tutorial for the Mechanistic Empirical Asphalt Pavement Analysis web application. This is the main screen where you enter your username and password. So once you log in, you'll see all the menu items on the left will be all frozen. First thing you want to do is select and create a new project. So when you click here, it will ask you the name of the project. Let's say I-96 freeway. So once you enter the name, the first page that you're going to be directed to is the project detail page, where you enter the average annual daily truck traffic, directional distribution, lane distribution, analysis duration. This is typically for 20 years. So once you edit one of those boxes, you will see the save button will show up on the upper right. So you just click save and then everything will be saved. This is when the traffic is going to be opening. Let's say it's September for now. Traffic opening year, vehicle speed, and groundwater table. The location and climate data will be based on this Google map, so you can actually zoom in and out with your mouse, the middle wheel essentially. So I'm gonna do Lansing, Michigan. So when you get close, what you can do is you can actually look at a road. Let's say you're talking about 496 and then want to cool aspects because of thanks to Google, as you can see what the road looks like from the whatever the Google map is. So I'm gonna go back here. So let's say this is the road. When you click save, it is going to find the closest climatic station. In this case, this is the road and this is the climatic station. So all the data from Lansing Airport, the temperature data and climate data, NAR data essentially is used in this one. So next, you want to go to the pavement profile so that you can add a layer structure. A default pavement profile includes all different types of layers, and an AC layer, asphalt concrete layer, existing asphalt layer, stabilized layer, a traditional unbound gravel layer, and subgrade. So for instead of adding, essentially the theory is to remove them when you don't need them. So for example, for the AC layer, by the way, when you click any of the layers, the input screen at the bottom part will change. So for example, when I click this one, it shows the layer thickness, unit weight, air voids, effective binder content by volume, as well as the dynamic modulus, phase angle, binder, dynamic shear modulus, phase angle, and all that are here. If you click on existing AC layer, the bottom will change. Only ask the dynamic modulus and phase angle for the existing AC layer, which you can predict using your own WITSAC formulation. There's one extra input here is the existing AC damage level. So here there's a little, if you hover around any of the boxes, there's a little help icon will show up. Help the text. So if the pavement is in a excellent condition, it's 0 to 0.2. If it is in good condition, 0.2 to 4, and all so on. So you can see kind of here. So Poisson's ratio, heat capacity, thermal conductivity, reference temperature for E-star master curve. So this was the EAC layer. If you click on CSM layers, chemically stabilized material, there's only this much information needed. The primarily two information as the maximum and minimum possible modulus. This is the initial modulus, and this is the at the end when you have like 100% cracking damage in there, what will be the final modulus. And also the strength is needed, the modulus of rupture, flexural strength of the CSM, chemically stabilized material, or cement stabilized material. So if you click base layer, you have essentially relatively simple inputs: thickness, resin modulus, Poisson's ratio, unit weight, heat capacity, thermal conductivity, and all that. You can go ahead and remove. So this is how you remove a layer. So when you click this, and this is where the properties come up. So when you click remove, it'll say, are you sure you want to delete this layer? You say yes, then it's kind of removed. So if you, and then if you want to add, the plus sign is here. Let's say if I want to add another AC layer, so there are different types. If I want to add back the same EAC, let's create layer, it's gonna show up in the top. You just click this one to move it up and down, so it can go up and down. It can't go below other layers. So this is an existing AC layer, so it can't be below, so it can either go up or go down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just delete that one. I don't want to simulate that for now. Chemically stabilized material, I'll also remove that one. So if I want to add more base layer or sub base layer, by the way, base and sub base layers are the same kind of model. So let's say, you know, click base, and let's say, you know, sub base layer, you can call it sub base layer here. It shows up here. I'll just move it down, so it just came down. So AC, base, sub base, and subgrade layers. So if you got this one, sub base layer, again the input type for sub base and base are the same. Everything's automatically saved as we go along, so there won't be any save button showing up unless you edit any of these. Let's say let's change this, click save. Next important part is the vehicle class distribution.